Hey guys, it's Nikki with This Robin's Nest, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a fall collaboration. We are in week 2 of a 4-part series, and it was created by Adrianne over at Crafty Mom. Check out her channel, I'll have it linked below, as well as every other YouTuber who is participating in the collaboration, and there's some good ones. So definitely check them out. But this week we are going to be focusing on fall fashion. Now that can include clothing hauls or makeup, anything that's fashion related. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know makeup sort of isn't really my thing. I mean, I like makeup, but I don't know a lot about it. I wouldn't know what to tell you. So I'm going to focus on clothes. Now I have been shopping for clothing for fall off season throughout the summer at yard sales and secondhand. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I found. Now the bummer about that is if you like something that you see, most likely you won't be able to replicate it exactly. However, you can draw inspiration from it if you like it. Or you might just be like, ugh, what was she thinking? I don't know. Basically gonna show you some staples that I put into my fall wardrobe every year, and maybe at the end I might try things on for you guys and show you, but I don't, that's not really my thing either if you watch my videos, because I'm learning. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you the items that I got from a company called Twice, which is actually no longer in business, but there are similar companies to it online, like I think ThredUp and other types of secondhand shops that you can shop from online. So it's similar to like going into Value Village or the Goodwill or a thrift store. They're all gently used secondhand items. So one of my staples that I have in wardrobe is a long sweater. It can be like a boyfriend cardigan, which kind of has more of a V-neck, and then it drops down and it usually has 2 pockets on the side. But this year I found this cardigan for around $10, you guys. And I don't know the exact prices because I've been kind of buying them as I go, but I stuck to $120 for everything that you're gonna see here today. And my budget is around $100 per season for clothing. So the first item, and this is actually new with tags, and it's Free People, and it was from Twice Clothing. You can see it still has the tag on it, and then here is the Free People tag hanging down here. And this retailed for about $109, and it's really super long, but it could like be a dress. It's not a dress, but that's like the length of it. And it has this really chunky look to it, and it's got these big brown buttons on it, and it's kind of got this V pattern in the back. And I love Free People, but I love anything that's kind of like boho inspired. Plus it has these really big, thick pockets, which I just like love to drop my cell phone in. Every girl needs a little sparkle in her wardrobe. And here's kind of that more, little bit of a boyfriend style cardigan. It's got the pockets and the buttons, and this is from J. Crew, and I also got this from Twice Clothing. And I don't know if you guys could see it. It's got kind of this silver glitter thread through it, but it just adds some sparkle and just a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like it's in the details, especially when you're a mom and you're gonna go pick your kids up from school and you want to look put together, but you're really not put together. It's just picking out pieces that have a little bit of edge to them or a little bit of sparkle, just to help kind of spruce you up a little bit in your day. Another like staple that I have in my wardrobe every fall is an embellished sweatshirt. Who doesn't love wearing a sweatshirt? I love wearing sweatshirts. They're super comfortable. If you want to dress them up a little bit, you get ones that have beading on them or some kind of decoration. And this one is from The Loft, and see if you guys can see the detail there. Another one, this is from Ann Taylor, and this again is a sweatshirt. It's got the cuff on the end. It's not even a sweater, it's a sweatshirt material, and it's got the detailing on the shoulders. This is probably my favorite one out of the 2 that I picked up this year. Another staple in my fall wardrobe is a pin-striped button-down shirt. This one is from The Loft. Picked it up at Twice Clothing, and it's just got a pinstripe, and then the detail that makes it fun is going to be this ruffle bib collar. The second one that I picked up is a short sleeve, and this is from The Loft. Now this one is a little bit more plain, but it does have the cuff sleeves with a little bit of ruching on the back. You know, it's great colors for fall, but it's a little bit more plain. Okay guys, this is another new with tag item from a secondhand shop, and you can see right here This is from Max Studio, and this is like, I guess a color block. I don't know, is this considered color block? It has kind of different stripe designs on it all the way around. Has like a cowl neck, and it's together at the bottom. So this is a new style for me this fall. I've never worn this before. I'm not sure how I'm going to style it. 2 more must-haves for fall. One is a plaid shirt. You have to have a plaid shirt and wear them with, you know, leggings and your boots, and I really liked this one. This one was from Talbot's, and it's more structured and a little bit more formal than the plaid that I normally wear, but I love the colors. Okay, another item here is this long sleeved heather kind of gray t-shirt, and it's from Banana Republic, and the fun detailing here is this leather collar, so it gives it a little bit of a oh, I didn't realize this one was new with tags too, so $45 originally there. And this one is a little edgy, I think. Finally, from Banana Republic is another long sleeve cardigan. It's got this really fun thick detailing at the bottom there, kind of ribbed, and it's got the buttons down the middle. It doesn't have the pockets, but it's in a light heather gray, and so this is a fun piece for layering. And on to the yard sale finds. I actually found this one at a rummage sale for 50 cents, and it's from Massimo, and it's a blouse, and it's really long, and it's got the high-low with, well, they're both low, but it's longer in the back down here, and it's got this gold zipper that goes all the way down, which I think is the fun detail in this one, and this one was 50 cents. Then I scored a pair of Hudson jeans from a yard sale for $3, and they are long, and they have some distressing along them, and they are in just really, really good shape, so that was a total score. This top is by a brand that I've never heard, and it's larger than the size I would normally wear, but it was 50 cents. It's Canar, and it's really soft. It feels like cashmere, but it's, oh, actually it's 100% cashmere. This was 50 cents. I can't even believe that. So I didn't even pay attention to that, but it was just super soft and a great score apparently. This sweater I paid $1 for because the detailing on it was just kind of like that Aztec, reminded me of that type of a print. And I love big chunky sweaters in the fall, and I love how the collar is just a solid black. It makes it stand out a little bit. I found this really cute clutch at a yard sale. It was $3, and I just love kind of that herringbone pattern on it and the black detailing around the outside outlining it, and it's black on the inside, so you probably won't be able to see any detailing, but yeah. And it has no brand name on it, but I love it. This is the only item that I picked up at a yard sale this summer where I was kind of like, what was I thinking? It was 50 cents. It's a gray and white striped kind of like boat neck shirt, and then it has this detailing on the side that's really cute. This was a total score to consignment sale for 50 cents, and it's Juicy Couture, and it's kind of like this big chunky sweater. Now the only thing that I'm not sure of is these arms on it, but for 50 cents I was willing to take it home and give it a try. This Banana Republic, it was also 50 cents. It's an extra large, but because it's a vest and it's really long and it's got pockets, I could pull it off, and it runs kind of really narrow. This is another one of those, I wasn't so sure, but it was like 50 cents dollar range, so it was going home with me. The colors are in blues, and it's a really, really, really long cardigan, kind of like that Free People one that I was showing you guys earlier in the video. And finally, for yard sale finds, I have this dress. It's a special occasion dress from Nordstrom. I paid $3 for it, and it's by Sue Wong. It still has the tags attached to it, and it's kind of, it says it's a sample, originally $288, marked down to $109, and then I paid $3 for it. So it kind of reminds me of summer, but I thought it could be transitioned into fall, wearing a dress and tall boots and leggings and like a blazer over it. But it's got really pretty beading detail and this kind of like drop waist, and it kind of reminds me of that bohemian style. And then down to the bottom. So $3, you guys, a special occasion dress from Nordstrom. Go to yard sales, I'm telling you. 2 more staples, and these are items I already have in my wardrobe, so I did not have to purchase them. One is a denim shirt. This one I got at Nordstrom, and it's embellished with these little like rhinestone detailing. It reminds me of J. Crew a lot. And so that's a definite staple for me. And then also a leather jacket. And I've had this for years and years and years and years. So I'm going to try to show you guys how some of these items look put together. For footwear, I typically will wear a flat, or I have a special place in my heart for Frye boots. They're really expensive, but when you buy a pair, they will last you for seasons. I have hunter boots. I have a black pair and a pink pair, and those are rain boots, and I think those are fabulous too. So let me put some outfits together, and I will try to show you guys a few. I forgot one item. So here is an emerald green coat that I picked up off of Facebook. This was $25, so this was outside of everything else that I bought. And it's got long sleeves, and it's really, really long, and it's got the stuff at the back here, and I wish my arms could extend longer, but isn't she beautiful? I just love this emerald green color. I think it's really beautiful. Banana Republic, really well made, and yeah, yay! So let me show you guys some of the looks.
Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, do you mind if I buy your pearls? I'm not gonna make a pass unless you want to. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, do you mind if I buy your pearls? I'm not gonna make a pass unless you think you want to. Step into my life of mediocrity. Step into my mind, you'll see hypocrisy. I'm not made of anything you'd want. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, I'd really like to buy your pearls. Just say when, and we can plan it. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, I'd really like to buy your pearls. I've got this money and I'd like to spend it. Step into my life of mediocrity. Step into my mind, you'll see hypocrisy. I'm not made of anything you want. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, did you see these shiny pearls? Let's put them on you, just like I planned it. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, did you see these shiny pearls? I had the money, so I freaking spent it. Step into my life of mediocrity. Step into my mind, you'll see hypocrisy. I don't have anything you'd want. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, do you mind if I buy your pearls? I'm not gonna make a pass unless you want to. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, do you mind if I buy your pearls? I'm not gonna make a pass unless you think you want to. Step into my life of mediocrity. Step into my mind, you'll see hypocrisy. I'm not made of anything you'd want. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, I'd really like to buy your pearls. Just say when, and we can plan it. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, I'd really like to buy your pearls. I've got this money and I'd like to spend it. Step into my life of mediocrity. Step into my mind, you'll see hypocrisy. I'm not made of anything you want. Beautiful girl in the whole wide world, did you see these